Today we're going to be installing the floor pan. It's all ready to be installed. This is the aftermarket floor pan I ordered. I've been working on it, doing a little modifications. I'll show you as it gets nearer. I ordered it in two pieces. This is the whole floor pan and the trunk pan I ordered separate, but here we are. This is it. This is actually a really good repop. The only thing I have is that the spot welds are not really clean. Let me show you the spot welds right there. You see the spot welds here on the underside. You have metal sticking up like this here. I don't know if you could see that, but there's some metal sticking up. All these have to be grinded smooth, or they're gonna rip the padding or interior that you're using. But I had to do some modification. I'll show you in a second. I'm gonna stand it up. Be right back. All right, this is the underside of the floor pan, and I wanted to show you what I did over here. In order to accept the panel that I replaced, I had to drill these out. See this right here? You have to drill this out. It was 3 spot welds. They run all the way across here, but I had to drill them out because it wouldn't accept the metal that I refurbished on those pieces. Let me show you a better shot of it here. It's actually up close and personal, this part here. Okay, you see that right there? This piece here actually goes up into the channel. I'll show you that in a second. But this right here, again, this is the other side. You can see it's actually made, let me see if I get a good shot of it. It's actually split a little bit wider to accept the metal, because if you don't drill these out, you'll never be able to get the metal down in here. And let me go to that point right now. All right, that's the metal right there. You see this lip right here? This lip actually goes right where those 3 spot welds are. And you got one on this side. Let me show you. And you have one on that side. So if you don't cut those spot welds out, what you're gonna have to do is actually cut the metal. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted to keep it as close to original as possible. And it has that little lip. This is to accept that floor pan. So if anyone has any questions, just send me a comment and I'll get back to you and we'll go over everything. Anyway, so I'm getting ready to slide it in, put it in place. So let's get going. Okay, the floor pan is in position to get put up. Let me walk around a little bit over here. So I want to show you while it's in place. Here we are, whole floor pan. It's going to go up in there like that, and over there on the other side. But I wanted to show you this part right here. This metal here is actually going to fit right in here. So that's where I had to drill those spot welds on the bottom. See if I get a good shot of them down there. Nah, can't get a good shot. But anyway, this part here actually fits right in here like this. So I have to lift the front end up to get it in there, and then once I get it in there, I am going to once I get it in there, I'm going to lift the back end up. So I'm going to basically do this in 2 parts. I'll show you as I go. I will probably lift the front up halfway and then the back up halfway, and then get it in better position and slide it up. So I wanted to show you those spot welds. Hold on. That right there, those spot welds right there is where, see them? I had to drill them out in order for the metal up top to be accepted right here, this metal here to accept. So anyway, let's get going. I wanted to show you how far down this went. Those are my spot welds I cut out so it'll accept the floor pan. See, it went almost all the way down. See that? So that's what you have to do, or else you're going to have a problem installing your floor pan. So anyway, see you in the next. Okay everyone, I have the floor pan in. Wasn't that easy because I'm working by myself today, but I wanted to show you this right here. Get some more light on the project here. So anyway, here we are. It matched up very nicely. Should have about probably 3/16 to a quarter of an inch there. I'm gonna check my doors though once I put the car back down, the floor pan. I use straps to pull it. Here are my straps. There's a come along, pulled it, because what you want to do is push it. What you want to do is push it forward into this area here. So that's what I did. So anyway, this actually fit in very nicely. Let me show you the back here. This sits right in there, very, very nice and tight. So I know that's a good fit right there. The only problem is on this right here, there's a gap, and all along here there's a little gap. You can't really see it because it's black, but there is a gap here. I'm just going to bang this down and tack weld it, but that's pretty much all you can do. Right over there, see that? That side. Let me move over there. Be right back. This is the driver's side. Again, it's sitting high like that. So I'm just gonna tack weld it in place, screw it down so it's nice and tight, tack weld it in place, but everything else fit fairly nicely. So we're gonna go over here. I'll show you this. Again, this piece here, sitting very nice. This sits in the pocket of the wheel well. Again, that's pretty nice. Fits right in there, everything worked out. The other side, I had to bang this tag down. I didn't notice it before I installed it, but I had to bang it down and put it in place, but that's it. Over here, this fit nicely right there. So we're pretty good at that point. So that's it. The next step is tack welding and spot welding everything in place. Grinding some tabs down, like this tab here, that are sticking up. That's what you get when you get a repop.